Hello everybody and welcome back to Scrap Mechanics Survival Edition. You're back at the Mechanics Workshop, which is my new base. As you can tell, as I have a nice toilet here and a sink. Yes, this is my secret stash of soda. But the good news is that, as you can probably see, I've been collecting resources. Like a lot. There's like a lot of farming resources, look, all the fertilizer, all this cow meat. I didn't actually kill the walks, sorry, not cows, but like the bots do that. So, and also we have these like short packs that we'll be able to open once we have a bot for it. And also we can actually see the proper names for these bots. So the one with the fork is the hay bot. And if I go around to the front, I got various heads of a tote bot. And these are like do musical notes, I think that's what they do. We have a nice open sign, the do not enter signs at the same time, and I'm fortifying the garage. As you can see, I'm adding all these metal parts to close it down pretty much, so then unless you crouch, there's no way for people to get in. And also I just have this for fun, a sunshake distributor. But also here's from our first episode, it's the scrap vehicle. This is what happened to it. It's just been sitting here for one scrap mechanic week, and yeah, it's just they're abandoned. It's kinda sad, but because today we're going to be building a much better vehicle, because I got a lot of fuel, I got a radio, a lot of batteries, and I've improved this bot to level 5, which is at max level. As you can see, I have like a lot of stuff. I had to do like a lot of grinding around, so I had to do like one full day of my life, not in Scrap Mechanic, like just to grind stuff. Then we just have this little table with the cashier over there, which is pretty good. But if I go around to the side, here's what's interesting. I got everything that we need to build our brand new vehicle. I have a level 5 engine, level 5 seats. They're also kind of bugged, but okay. Already like leveled them up at the max. We also have this drill to collect the resources from rocks. We have 5 wheels because you always need a spare. We have a bunch of other components for the car, and plus also a little honk up here. One thing that we need to build our car firstly is metal, because this time rather than making a crappy car made of wood, we are going to be using a bunch of metal. And also I have some glass just in case. Now the first thing that we want to do is the overall structure of the car. Now in order to do this, like I'm planning to make like the inner structure that's going to be using these tubes, but in order to do that I have to actually make an outside structure first, just so that we can get an idea on how big this thing is going to be. Alright guys, so I have redone a bit of a reshaping of the front, and the idea is that this thing is going to collect minerals, so here we go. This is going to have this thing in the front for now, so that should be quite good. And of course, we might want to go ahead and put some headlights on this car.
Perfect.
So here we go. Technically it's almost complete. It's supposed to be pretty much, as you can see, it's kind of like a reinforced pickup truck. That's how I like it. Now if I hit some of these switches, for instance, you can see that we have lights. Although it would be much better if the backlights were actually red. And also as you can see, we can just start spraying the whole car how we want. Well, now that we've done some coloring, I think it's a spot. There we go. We have our car. And of course it's going to require fuel to actually work. Which is why if we go here, I'm gonna just go ahead and grab some of those. If I put the car back on the lift, just for the first time we'll have to do this. If you go in the back, we have this, which is a fuel container, so we can just store our fuel in there, but we can put some of our fuel in here, and then let's just put it to the scramble fuel. Okay, so in this way we shouldn't be able to run out of gas anytime soon. And also have some batteries that if we get into the electric motor, we can just put some of those in there. Now, I originally said that this dock was going to go on the front of whatever car I was going to make. Bro, if we make a car, this is going to be like what's going to go on the front. You just don't like that. And now, kept the promise. We're going to have a nice silver wood ornament. How cool is that? And then I can just also go ahead and grab this chest and place it in the car. There we go. As I don't plan on having other people driving with me, I think we should be fine. Okay, so time to test it out. Wrong seat, excuse me. There we go. Right now I'm in first person. I can go ahead and expand out. Okay. The turning works. Whee! Oh wow, okay. Listen to the sound of it. Okay, so what if I press 1, all the lights turn on. If I press 2, you'll see that the hood opens. And I can have access to that, which is not really the best. Also, something that I want to do is if I go in here and I grab that, and I go and ahead and grab all that wood or metal, sorry. If I go up here, I should be able to craft a resource collector. No, because I grabbed rock instead of metal. Okay, now that I have actual normal metal, I can go ahead and craft that. In a while, it should give it to us. And this is going to go on the back of our truck. There we go, like so. Also, yeah, there is a lot of space that could be used over here. Give me a sec. Okay, so our second objective, once we have the resource collector, which will pretty much grab all of the things that we collect, we need to make this thing, which is our refinery, which pretty much is going to allow us to transform all of the raw parts into usable blocks, which we can currently do, but we can only do it manually and it takes quite a lot of time. So the idea is right now to use our brand new vehicle to scavenge some metals. So it turns out that I can't really change the rotations on these for the very simple reason that the game just likes to crash. So unless hopefully I'll be able to figure out a way to fix it, because I have no idea why it keeps crashing. But it is time. You can see this has a lot of power in it, but yeah, it has a really crappy turn rate. So as we continue to drive, I haven't been down here. I went back to the spawn and I also checked out the other part of the intersection, but I haven't been up here. Yeah, you can see this vehicle likes to skirt around the map. But here is what we're looking for. This rock formation right here. This is what's going to give us metal and well also rock. And can you have a parking brake? I guess not, but it's time to get to work. Hello? Okay, I think I better find a better spot to do this, like in the back. Now it appears that I can't really make this thing work, but there is a way that I can make this work a little bit better, and thankfully I should have it right here with me. The piston. If I place this on the piston, then I place a bearing, then I place the thing, and for good measure I'll paint it back to the color that it was before. You can also see that the car is slowly moving because again, I don't know if there will ever be a way that they should have like a parking brake. But now I have to like also reconnect everything. Okay, it seems like now it's actually working properly. So it appears that we have an unwanted visitor. Hello. Thankfully, my headlights like do a heck ton of light. There we go. Now, as you can see, I'm actually able to use this. Now, this needs definitely a lot more work, but if I hit them now, I'll actually be able to obtain rock and metal. You see this? This should be metal. As you can see, I got 10 metal blocks. So this is definitely like a better way to get metal, and if I can manage to make the drill work a little bit better. But oh yeah, you see, the rock has been picked up by the resource collector. That's what its use is. So if I can align my car a bit better. There we go. I can do at least the parts in the bottom. There we go. We put it in the back. There we go. Now it's getting it done a lot better. Look at this. And another piece is done. This could be like a lot better, I know. Or this is like, for experimentation purposes, I would say it works really well for the first time. Here we go. We're pretty much full. I think the demonstration worked out pretty well. Oh, and I'm being chased. Still, the vehicle still feels pretty light, even though like look at this! It cannot get tipped over thanks to the suspensions. This is like amazing. Like an actual car. Like I really feel accomplished. This is only like my second vehicle in here. The first one was trash, and then this one is like perfect. Yeah, look how good it takes turns and stuff. I think we can also go back to our home base. And here it is, just stops right over here. If I go ahead and grab some of these components and some of these circuit boards and all the metal that is in here, I should be able to make a refinery bot. And I can't because I need more metal. But it's no problem because we got it in the back. Alright, we can do the refined bot. Let's craft him. Oh, he's coming. He's a big boy. Let's get ready. Whee! Ooh, hello. So first things first, I'm going to move you right here. So you're not going to be a trouble to anyone. The second thing that you want to do with this guy is make another chest for him, so he'll be able to do pretty much everything on his own. Although actually I need more metal. So okay, I guess in the meantime I can show you how it works. You can just insert it and he'll do everything by himself. So if I go ahead and just give him on the metal, as you can see, he'll have it in there. Now right now, as he doesn't have a chest, he'll be able to only do one type of resource at a time. So then the idea is to make a chest so he'll be able to do a lot more things, and so the process can actually be automated. Okay, so something that was kind of stupid that I didn't do was connecting the gas engine to the gas canister, which means that now all the gas that is in there should actually be used by the engine. So I shouldn't run out of gas, or at least not as easily. If we go ahead and take a look under the car, we can go ahead and check. I had 10 cans in, we still have 5. So I would say that we are doing pretty good. And I'll go ahead and grab more tomato. Actually, I'll grab all of them. And it is time that we actually set out in search of a fire forest. Hopefully without getting lost. In case I do, I'll have to watch the video over and over again. But like I said, we can continue going this route, or I can actually show you guys what is in this other direction. Now in these areas you want to pay attention to where you're driving, because there'll just be a huge stump in the middle of the road, and that's usually not a good thing. I haven't really followed this road to the very way I have. This road leads onto a structure that when you come across it you don't want to enter it, or at least not at the state that I'm at. Actually, oh, I didn't, yeah, because you see that road leads onto that huge warehouse, which is home to a lot of other robots that are not going to treat you well. But I didn't know that there was actually an intersection right here, and unless this is a dead end, this is a dead end. Okay, so I made my way back to the workshop, and I've actually decided to drop off this guy right here, because it's just going to be added weight onto the car right now, and that's not really what I want, because I'm going out on exploration. Scrap Town once again. This time we're actually going to pass it, and whoa! I really cannot take any turns right here. Technically there are no bots around here, this is all automated. And this is where, yeah, this is where you bring your food and you can make packets, or well, packages, like those huge containers. Yep, here we go. So if you use a vacuum, you can spit out in the tube all the fruit and vegetables, and they'll make big packs. Now here it only does those for basics. Also, if I go around, you might be able to find a chest. Now you will find multiple packing stations, because this one only does these 4 vegetables. It doesn't do all of them. So there is probably another packing station around here which is going to do the rest. And this road is actually a dead end, as you can see over there, but I do see that there is a chest next to the dead end. Hello, sir. Yes, component kit and more seeds. You can't pack the seeds, that's not a thing that you can do. You can only pack the actual vegetables that you have, you know, grown by farming. And then the only road that we can continue going on is this one, because all the other ones lead to dead ends. And at least one road has to keep going. That's how the game works, pretty much. So, as you can see, thanks to the suspensions, we are able to drive on these treacherous roads. So remember that the goal is to find a burned down forest. I don't know if we will be able to find them on the road. Possibly? But at least like we should be able to see them from the road. I'm going to take the hill jump. Whee! Oh, and we found another scrap town. Hello, bot. Haha. Good thing is that by having this in the front, the bots are not going to attack the car, at least from the front, because they are afraid of it, supposedly. And then I can just go ahead and hello. I can just go ahead and grab you guys and destroy this, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And again, grab the lights. If you can get them for free, it's better. Oh, and there is another. Oh god, no. That's a big boy right there. Okay, you don't want to encounter that bot while going around here. I think it's best if we leave. That's like the boss of the game, and in order to take that guy out, you need to have a gun.
That escalated quickly.
Okay everyone, second status update. I'm on top of a huge ruined warehouse, and I found also like a golden chest which has rare items in it. Not really that. We have blueberry seeds. Okay, those are rare. Usually in order to get these you need to find like a trader, which is also where you can get your guns and some of these seeds, but I have them already, so I would say that's pretty good. And I found the Ember Forest right over there. And there, that's where we're going to be heading, because usually there is also like a camp with caged people in it. And we have to rescue those guys and place them in our truck and bring them to where the trader would be. I haven't even found the trader yet, but I did find another camp right next to my base. And actually it's next to the huge warehouse that I showed you before. I think though it's best if we go in here on foot, as this is quite a big area. Now, if you see these trees, these are the ones that give you ember, and if you wanna get rid of all of them, also hello textures, because these are what's going to allow you to make a higher level metals for some reason. So while I'm here, I'm not be raiding this entire forest. So there's going to be no more trees left. So as you can see, I got myself quite a lot of that. Just in case we need even more, I can always come back here off camera, do some more grinding work. But now what we want to do is find the possible. You want to always find like a camp around here. There's a possibility to, but it's not something that is actually sure. But what we want to do is get rid of the guy that's in here and raid this place also. You have to be careful because there's flames around here.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. You actually scared me.
Bye.
That thing ended up over there. Alright folks, so I did search that entire Ember Forest and it was too small to have any sort of prisoners and camps in it. So I guess right now, if I can, I'll go back on ourselves. He's still there. Once we find ourselves a trader, we can go ahead and grab a gun, and if you can use potatoes as ammo, and we can kill that guy. Right now I need to find the trader, and usually they said like you can find the trader around the first packing station that you find. It is not over there because that's where the lake is. But if I go around here, I should be able to find it. Yeah, there. I got really lucky. You see that's rock formation right here? There'll be like a dirt road next to it. Well, now right here, if I make my way up here, you'll see this archway with these signs, and this is where the trader is. Sorry for the sign, my dude. So you can't stop me. And you can head in here, and here. Now it's a night, you can't really see it well, but this is like a really nice and secluded spot where no bots are going to be spawning in here. There's a windmill, and if you go over here, let me get out. We'll explain how you trade with this guy. So you need to grab caged people and fruit packs. That's why we have a packing station right here and here. And if we place our car on here and if we press that button, he'll do things for us. Like they will go in his inventory, and if I go here, yeah, hello. What are you selling, my dude? So these also note these are fruit packs, aka so it's one fruit pack, and every pack is 10 of fruit. So he can sell us some soil, but we're good. We are also good with the fertilizer. We're also good. I don't really think we'll need the bananas now. I have already blueberry seeds, so I got really lucky with that. However, we don't have the orange and the bananas. And also there's other things that you can see we can buy. A mountable spud gun. And this is like the potato gun that you can put on your car, which is pretty good. You also have potato ammo container. This will be pretty useful, just one pack of beets and tomatoes. I got a bunch of seeds of those at my house, so off camera I'll have to do some farming. For the actual spud gun we need oranges, these ones. Yeah, oranges, blueberries, and a caged person. I would prefer to get this spud shotgun. Problem is we need broccoli, and I don't really know where I can find any broccoli, because as you can see he doesn't sell any of those. He sells bananas, oranges, and blueberries, but not the broccolis. And if we go here, we have you can just take these. They're just here for the taking, and I will do it. I'll just be exploring around. I don't think there's anything in the back.
Nope.
I don't really care about the robots anymore because I can just outrun them in my car. And as you can see, here we are. Just after a bit of curves, we are here at our base.